Street in Utica. It's hockey night in Utica as the Comets look to keep things rolling as they come into the night winners in 3 of the last 4 games.
Let's go, right? They're going to face a tough challenge, though, at the Adirondack Bank Center tonight. They welcome in the Laval Rocket for a first of a home and home this weekend. We're going to head down now live to Sports Director Spencer Davidson. Joins us to get us ready for that divisional tilt.
Yeah, good evening, Jason and Kristen. Good evening, everybody. The Comets offense, they've come alive a bit here during a recent and busy schedule here in January. It's a very hectic first month of 2025. 14 games in total, 6 already in the books with 8 more to go, including tonight's battle here against the Rocket. Now, the Comets are coming off their 3rd straight win here at home, where they've struggled this year. Before this recent 3-game winning streak at home, only 1 win in their first 13 at the Adirondack Bank Center this year. But on Wednesday, they had a crucial victory, an offensive explosion, a 7-3 win over a future rival, the Hartford Wolfpack affiliate of the New York Rangers, in what was a prequel battle between the 2 NHL rivals, Devils and Rangers prospects, in the Battle of the Hudson. Tonight, we're right back at it here for another crucial matchup, a showdown between current rivals here in the North Division as the Comets get set to take on the 2nd place Laval Rocket. Now, as I said, Utica has definitely gotten into a rhythm of late, and one of the guys helped leading the charge during this recent string of success is young defenseman Szymon Nemetz. And guess what? A big feather in his cap. He's an all-star. Yeah, Nemetz, the 20-year-old Slovakia defenseman, was named a 2025 AHL All-Star, added to the roster for the North Division, and he's replacing defenseman Seamus Casey as the Comets' lone representative, with Casey unable to participate as he still recovers from an upper body injury suffered last month. Now, Nemetz comes off a 5-point night against the Wolfpack on Wednesday, 2 goals and 3 assists, and has 13 points in his last 11 games. Nemetz leads all Utica defensemen currently with 5 goals and 16 points in 23 games this year, good for 4th on the team overall. The AHL Classic is out in Palm Desert, California on February 2nd and 3rd. So a great accomplishment there for the former #2 overall draft pick. But could there be trouble in paradise? Nemetz recently expressing his frustration with his current situation to a newspaper from Slovakia. Translated in English, he's been quoted as saying that he doesn't know of any other #2 overall pick that was sent down to the minors in his 3rd year. And that while it's too early to request a trade from the Devils organization at this point, it may be something that he will have to address soon should his status within the organization change. So something definitely to monitor there as we move forward here this season. A dicey situation happening there, but for now, Nemetz and the Comets will host the Rocket in the first of a home and home before these teams battle up north tomorrow night. Puck drop here is at 7. I'll have more on this matchup at 6. Until then, I'll send it back up to you guys on Smith Hill Road.
All right, Spencer, thank you.
For the rest of the UCFC season, by the way, we're going to air replays of the home games on WKTV+. It's over on Channel 2.3 over the air and 1246 on Spectrum Cable. The first replay game is tomorrow at 7, and it features UCFC versus the Baltimore Blast from January 12th.
Frigid temperatures are impacting President
Express. The Comets are amidst a very busy month of January. 14 games in 31 days, and currently in a stretch of 4 games in 6 nights.
Yeah, and Utica's still in the basement of the division, but playing better hockey recently, winning 3 of their last 4, with the offense really coming alive with 17 goals in that time, including a season-high 7 in their win over Hartford on Wednesday.
Yeah, big test this weekend, though, and it starts tonight. Hockey night in Utica. Comets hosting the division rival Laval Rocket for the first of a home and home tonight. The Rocket in 2nd place in the North, coming in and winning all 3 previous meetings this year. Szymon Nemetz, red hot of late, named to the AHL All-Star Classic roster today, replacing the injured Seamus Casey, another defenseman, as the Comets' lone representative. He recently voiced his displeasure with his status within the Devils organization to Slovakian media, though, so something to watch for there. On the other side, old friend Tyler Wotherspoon back in the building, the blue liner in his first year with the Rocket after spending the past 3 here in Utica. First period, Comets on the power play. Nemetz 13 points in his last 11 games and helps set up this one as he feeds Max Willman, who finds the captain Ryan Schmelzer backdoor for the tap-in. Utica strikes first. It leads by 1. A couple minutes later, Comets shorthanded, but a big chance here. Check out the dangles by Nolan Foote. Stays with it and gives it a rip, but Caden Primo gets a shoulder on this one and skims it wide to keep it a 1-goal game. in the second. Utica on the man advantage now. Nemitz from the point, blocked. Schmelzer on the doorstep, puts the rebound home. Second of the night, 7th of the year for the captain. And Nemitz with his 3rd straight multi-point game as the Comets lead by 2. But the Rocket were ready for liftoff. More than midway through the frame, Laurent Dauphin hits the post with the shot. Chaos in front. It squirts free, and Logan Mailloux cleans up the trash to put Laval on the board. Comets led 2-1 after 1, but the Rocket would score another pair in the third to come from behind and win 3-2. Disappointing night for the Comets, though, as these teams travel north to do it again in Laval tomorrow. So taking a look at the North Division standings now after tonight's slate of games. Lots of changes at the top, as with tonight's win, Laval takes over the top spot. They're now first with 49 points. Cleveland also leapfrog Rochester, now moving into second. So the Amerks now third after leading the division coming into the day. Wins by Syracuse and Toronto have them tied with 43 points. Crunch in fifth, though, due to points percentage. And not getting any easier for the Comets. Still 7th in the division with 24 points. Now 19 points back of Syracuse for the final playoff spot with 4 games at hand. 11 back of Belleville in 6th.
Yeah, from men's hockey to high school boys hockey, we're going to